Find the partial fraction decomposition of the rational function. Now, warning, I'm going to do some of the math. The math that's new, I'm going to do, and the math that's old, I'm just going to skip through just for the sake of the time of this video. So I know that using decomposition, that this is going to look like a over x plus 2. And mainly I know it's a and not ax plus b is because this is always 1 degree less than this. And since it's degree 1, this will be degree 0. So it's just going to be a constant. And then it's going to add b to the x plus 2 squared. That's because of the degree of this one term. And then it's going to be plus c over x plus 3. And then we're going to add that to d over x plus 3 squared. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by this denominator down here. So I'm going to multiply everybody by x plus 2 squared, x plus 3 squared, 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 and then this guy by, I'm going to bring it down here even though it's supposed to be up at the top. Just remember, this is supposed to be up here at the top. So this goes away with these. This one goes away with one of these, but not the other one. This one will go away with both of these. This will go away with one of these, and this will go away with both of these. And so what I'm left with, I'm going to write really small so I can fit it all, is 3x cubed plus 22x squared plus 53x plus 41 equals a multiplied by x plus 2 and then x plus 3 squared plus b times x plus 3 squared plus c times x plus 2 squared x plus 3, and then plus d, and then this will be x plus 2 squared. All right, now, after we're done with this, I'm going to do this piece right here by hand, but then I'm going to hope that you know how to do it after that. So you get x plus 2, x plus 3 squared. Well, I'm going to leave the x plus 2, but I know that x plus 3 squared is x squared plus 6x plus 9 because it's a perfect square. And then I distribute that in, and I end up getting x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x plus 2x squared plus 12x plus 18. So that will all be x cubed plus 8x squared plus 9 plus 12. So that's going to be 21x plus 18. And that is going to go right here. So this is going to be 3x cubed plus 22x squared plus 53x plus 41. So this is going to equal a times all of this, which is going to be this right here. So it's going to be a times this. So I'm going to plug an a into every single one of these. So I end up getting a x cubed plus 8a x squared plus 21 ax plus 18a. This next piece is going to be x plus 3 squared. And I'm going to multiply b into every single one of those. So that's going to be bx squared plus 6bx plus 9b. This next one, now you're going to have to just trust me, is going to be cx cubed plus 7c x squared plus 16cx plus 12c. And then you're going to end up getting this next piece right here, which is going to be dx squared plus 4dx plus 4d. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put all like terms together. So I'm going to put all my x cubes together. So that's going to be this one and this one. And if I put it together, you're going to end up with 3x cubed plus 22x squared plus 53x plus 41 equals. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an ax cubed plus cx cubed, and then I'm going to factor out the x cubed. And I'm going to do that for every single one of these. So you're just going to have to stick with me. So this is going to be a plus c x cubed. Then I have my squareds. So there's a squared there, there's a squared there, squared there, and a squared there. So that's going to be plus 8a plus b plus 7c plus d all with an x squared. Then the next piece is going to be my x's. X, 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 x. So that's going to be, and I'm going to bring this down a little bit, it's going to be 21a plus 6b plus 16c plus 4d, and those all have an x. Then it's going to be plus my constants, which is going to be everything without x's. So that's going to be plus 18a plus 9b plus 12c plus 4d. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a systems of equation. Now, if you look here, a plus c x cubed needs to equal 3x cubed. So a plus c needs to be 3. So I am going to write that a plus c needs to equal 3. And then the next piece, all of this needs to equal 22. So I have 8a plus b plus 7c plus d needs to equal 22. And then 21a plus 6b plus 16c plus 4d needs to equal 53. And then 18a plus 9b plus 12c plus 4d needs to equal 41. This section doesn't teach how to solve a system of equation. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to solve this system of equation. But if you did, you're going to end up getting a equaling 3. B equals, let's see, what is B? B is going to be -1. C is going to be 0. And D is going to be -1. So if I look back up to the original, before I screwed it all up, and I use this information right here, you end up getting that this equals 3 over x plus 2 minus 1 over x plus 2 squared, and then minus 1 over x plus 3 squared. And since this is 0, I'm not going to have this term right here. So there's your answer.